Farmers have got a huge capability, a huge amount to offer.
Farmers are the only business industry that can actually turn waste into a usable product.
Teaspoonful of good healthy soil, there's a million different microbes there.
There's still an issue with getting accurate results year on year at an affordable cost as well.
Been very difficult really over the last 30 years to get the research put into farming.
One of the key players in a lot of our work has been working with Duchy College and the University of Plymouth, and they have been incredibly valuable.
It's so critical, not just locally, but to all of humanity, that we have food security, that we are understanding our impact on nature. This is a collaboration that is bringing together academic institutions, landowners, farmers, technology developers and providers, and trying to understand where the opportunities are for innovation.
I think what really excites me about working with Duchy College and Plymouth University is the opportunity to work with scaling businesses and technologies that have an opportunity to make a real-world impact, not just in the UK, but globally.
I got involved in Devon Agritech Alliance right at the very beginning. I see collaboration as hugely important. It's very important to have the universities, innovators. It is also hugely important to have the practitioners, because they understand the day-to-day reality of what we are trying to do.
With collaborations such as the ones that we have here, you're able to work with a range of different experts from various different backgrounds and help bring together knowledge that otherwise never would have been grouped together.
This collaboration that we had between the University of Plymouth and Duchy College has really supported a lot of the work that we do now. Having that knowledge exchange between research organisations and having the actual projects work that we do at Devon County Council really means that we can implement the learnings and the tools that we create with these organisations.
I think the role of students is going to be critical. Relationships and the setup of the college are crucial, because those advisors of the future are going to need that practical hands-on knowledge of how to actually adapt the catchment, adapt those soils, adapt and reinvest in nature.
I am so excited about this because I think for the first time, people are beginning to realise the important role that farmers have for food production, for public health, land management. That is very exciting. We need to be looking 5 years ahead, 10 years ahead to where we want agriculture to be, to make our farm more resilient, more robust to cope with any climate shocks that come. And I feel it's going to happen with the Devon Agritech Alliance.
Those collaborations and networks are building all the time, and we are responding to the needs of the industry.
As a farmer, you want to leave the land in a better state than what you're taking it on. So that's really where the research should be heading.
We're not farming for this generation, we're also farming for the next generation and beyond.
If we're going to be able to ensure that we can actually feed the world as it's expanding, we do need to work with nature rather than against it.
We've got this amazing asset, so that asset should be used to produce food, protecting nature and looking after the community as well.
The farmers themselves are naturally very innovative, and we have built our programmes around that new knowledge that we have to be able to work with them and bridge that gap of communication. And that would not be possible if we didn't have the Devon Agritech Alliance in place between the University of Plymouth, Duchy College and all of the other organisations that we work with.